Good morning, this is Carrie Prince, and this morning we are going to make Reuben sliders. So I'm starting with some Hawaiian slider buns. I'm gonna put these, I've just removed the tops, put the bottoms in this slightly smaller than 9 by 13 pan. Okay, reserve the lids. And now I am going to, I've got some melted margarine here, about a half a cup, and I've got about a cup and a half of sauerkraut. To that, I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of Thousand Island dressing, and mix that together. If you want more, obviously add more. You can use Russian dressing as well if you don't care for Thousand Island, but I do like the Thousand Island. To the buns, I'm gonna add some Swiss cheese on the bottom. Kind of as much as you want. I like to put 2 slices, just because I like that flavor of the Swiss. So that goes on the bottom of the bun. I have purchased the deli corned beef, sliced very thin, for these sliders. I just think that the more you can almost ribbon that meat and pile it up, the better the sandwich tastes. That's just personal opinion. So I went ahead and bought this corned beef that is very, very thin. So on top of this Swiss cheese, I'm gonna add thin pieces of the deli corned beef. It smells so good. So good. It's great for St. Patrick's Day this weekend, or really any evening. Any night dinner, or game day, or Sunday. I love sliders. All right, so I've got the corned beef onto those. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this dressing, or this sauerkraut mixture with the Thousand Island dressing on top. And then after this, if you have extra cheese, go ahead and add that. You can easily. If you want to add some extra caraway seed, because they don't have slider buns that are rye. So if you want to add the caraway seed to this sauerkraut mixture, you can. And you can buy the sauerkraut with caraway seed as well. And it'll give you more of that rye flavor. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and top these buns. Simple, simple, simple. Now I've got some melted margarine here in this saucepan, and to this I am going to add about a tablespoon and a half of dry onion soup mix, just to give it some good flavor. And that I'm going to put on top of these slider buns. I'm going to add also a little bit of poppy seed, about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. The one thing with the poppy seeds, when you put them on these sliders, they sometimes get in your teeth. So if you want to avoid that, you can omit those poppy seeds. All right, I'm just gonna drizzle this butter mixture on top of these slider buns, and it looks so good. Then these are gonna go into the oven. I'm gonna cover them about 325, 350, depending on your oven, for about 20, 25 minutes until they're warm all the way through. And then at the very end of cooking, you can take that foil off just to brown those tops a little bit and make them just a little bit crispy. Well, here we are, Reuben sliders, fresh out of the oven. They smell amazing. They look amazing. So here they are. This is a great St. Patrick's Day lunch or dinner, or honestly, if you ask me, for any single day of the year. These are our Reuben sliders. And all these and all the recipes are on ApolloCareerCenter.com. And First Edition will be right back.